Another program that I started that happened over the summer with all of the social unrest and the issues in the news. I am in Southern Louisiana, and I have to be very delicate about this because I don't want to be, let me just say my district is not modern for that. I don't know how to say it. And by district, I don't mean my school, I mean my community and some of the thinking. And there's some of the thinking is still back in the 50s. And so I knew that I wanted to teach my students some things, but I couldn't outright say it. This is what I'm teaching. So I developed a program called the Mesh Society to incorporate media literacy, which we all should be teaching anyway, but ethics, sociology, and history, but infuse some social justice in there without outright teaching social justice, if you read between the lines of what I'm saying. So I created a program called the Mesh Society, and our students, I think a modern school library, you don't focus on leveling books and pushing accelerated reader, and you have to read in these zones, and you have to read so many points and tests. And I think a modern school librarian pushes things like graphic novels and audiobooks and social justice, and you focus on the what you're reading and not how many. So the Mesh Society program, it encourages, and it's completely optional, it encourages the students to read one book from each of those categories. And then they have to do a flip grid and tell me what they've learned. What ideas have changed from reading these books? So did they learn about microaggressions when they read about New Kid? When they read New Kid. Did they learn about consent when they read Maybe He Just Likes You? Because I can't outright teach sexual harassment and consent at a 5th grade school. My community would just, even though it needs to be taught, but they can read Maybe He Just Likes You by Barbara D., which is written on a level for the age group of my students. And I can encourage them to read that, and they can tell me what they have learned themselves.